back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a quick get ready with me, really quick and simple makeup look. Just what I do day to day really. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it and show you what I do. So the first things that I like to start off with is just a moisturiser for my face. It's an anti-aging daily moisturiser and it's called Revitalift Magic Blur. And it just has a blurring effect and just really blurs the skin, which I like, and it settles into the skin really nicely. And I just like to use a lip balm just to prep my lips for the lip colour that I might be putting on. I'm not too sure if I'm going to yet, but yeah. And the cream is a really nice creamy consistency. It's really nice. So I just like to put that on my skin before I put my foundation on. I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera how much it blurs, but I really like this. Some people would say to me, it's anti-aging and you're only 23, why are you using it? But I've been looking on the internet recently and it actually says that you should start caring for your skin, wrinkle-wise, pretty young, because then you're like kind of preventing it. Because if your skin's more like elastic, if it's more, got more elasticity, that's what I'm trying to say, then you're less likely to get wrinkles, and you just have to really keep your skin really moisturised and things like that. So I like to just put some of that on. I don't know if you can see that it's actually blurred but on camera, but yeah. So I like to do that. And then I like to put on some foundation, just really lightly for an everyday look. And then I go on with concealer, so I'm going to show you what I use for that. So I use this Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Skin Foundation in the shade 320. I'm just going to use, to put this on, I just like to use, I think it's called a stippling brush, because I find like it's really easier to apply. And I don't know if anyone else finds this, but like with the beauty blenders, it kind of soaks up the foundation and it doesn't really get onto the skin. Maybe I'm just using like really rubbish ones, but I don't know, that's what I find. So I like to use that. And the concealers, I've got two concealers here from Collection, and it's the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealers. It says it's up to 16-hour wear, and I've got the shade 3 and 4, so warm, medium and dark. I like to mix them together because I don't like to go too light under the eyes. So yeah, I'm just going to take some of this and just dot it around, but I'm doing a really light application today, so and that's it. So it's not a lot at all, just for an everyday look. So I'm just going to buff this in. So I've done half of my face, and this is the side that I haven't done yet, but I think this foundation fits me really nicely, like the colour of it. Because as you can see, it's not much difference and it looks really nice compared to this side. So yeah, I'm just going to go and do my other side. And then I'll be back. Okay, so that's both of the sides done now. So yeah, I've just buffed it in just to make sure there's no creases or anything, and I've brought it down my neck a little bit. But yeah, and now I'm just going to use the concealers. I'm going to go with the warm medium shade first and just put it just under here like that, quite close to my lash line. And then with the darker one, I'm just going to put a little bit down here, just so it doesn't look so bright. So yeah, now with the same brush, I'm just going to do that. Before, I used to just sweep it across and then wonder why I had so many creases under my eye. But I find with this technique, it does take a little bit longer, but with this technique it is really, it gives you better results. So, and then I'm just bringing that down a little bit. So, like that. And then again with the other eye, and then I'll be back. And I just like to put a little bit of the excess that's on the brush on my nose and just up here. My face looks really light compared to my arms, but it does match me quite well, and on the camera it's showing up really light, but it doesn't actually look that bad. So yeah, now what I like to do is just set that concealer in with my e.l.f. high definition powder, and I've got the yellow one because I think it just fits really nicely with my skin shade. So I just go underneath the eyes and bring it down a little bit onto my cheeks. I like to put this, as well as setting the concealer, I like to put this in the areas that I get quite oily, because I have normal to oily skin. My T-zone is like the most oiliest, and I get it oily just down here as well. So I like to put that on those areas like that, and then with my powder brush I'm just going to wipe the excess away. Like that. And then with the same brush, just to darken me up a little bit, I'm just going to use some medium to deep matte bronzer. So I'm just going to use this on my cheeks and then just bring it up, because I don't really like to contour, so I just put a little bit of bronzer. Just around like that. Yeah. And then what I'm just going to do is put a little bit of highlight. So I've got the Sleek palette, highlighting palette in Cleopatra's Kiss, and I've lost the little thing that you get with it to tell you what colours they are, but I'll just show you. I'm going to be using this brown goldy powder just to highlight. I like this palette so much. And then just the tip of the nose, but not too much. And then using the same colour, and then just lightly dusting it under my eyebrows. like that. And then I've got this MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Shaft of Gold. And then I'm just going to use some of that. It's really nice. It's like a bronzy rose gold kind of highlight. So I just like to concentrate on my nose with this one, and then the apples of my cheeks. Because it has got that rosy colour, it kind of works as a blush. So yeah, so that's that. And then the most important part of my makeup routine is my eyes. But first I'm just going to fix my eyebrows a little bit, just set them with a bit of, I've got the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara, so I just like to set them with that. Today, because I'm going for a natural kind of quick makeup look, I'm not going to colour in my eyebrows, fill in my eyebrows. I'm just going to leave them natural because they are quite dark anyways, so yeah, that's the eyebrows done. And then I'm just going to use this NYX eyeshadow base, and it's the Skin Tone shade. And then I've just got a little double-ended brush here. And then I'm just going to dab that in the lid. And then with this, after I've put this on with the eyeshadow, I just like to, I use the other end and I just tap the eyeshadow onto it rather than sweeping it, because with this, it kind of moves around with the eyeshadow. So I like to just tap on the eyeshadow so it kind of just sticks to it. So I'm going to be using, I haven't got much left, but I'm going to be using just a natural brown shade. I use it quite a lot, that's why there's hardly none. So I'm just going to tap that onto the lid. Like that. And then the other side, I really need to get another one of these shades, because I use this on my eyes every single day. Whenever I put makeup on, this is my go-to colour for my eyes. I don't like to go too dramatic on the eyes because I use eyeliner every day. I feel like that's kind of dramatic anyways, so. And then I'm going to use a goldy brown kind of colour and tap that, because it does come off quite strong. So yeah, just going to tap that over. So yeah, that's the eyes. And then I'm going to use my Sleek Kohl eyeliner pencil in 121. It's just black. And then I'm just going to go underneath. Just really lightly. And I'm only going up to the middle of my eye. And then I'm just going to get a little bit closer. So I like to put some just under here. And then the other side. It always makes my eyes water when I do that. But yeah, so I've just done under there because I find when my eyes water a lot throughout the day, the bottom part kind of wears off. So if I put it on the top, it's got nothing to transfer onto to, I'm not explaining this very well, to dilute the colour, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I just like to do that. And then the eyeliner, which is going to be really hard to do. Okay, I think I'm going to have to use a mirror because I'm trying to do all this from the camera and I really should have a mirror so it'd be so much easier. I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera because I think it'd just be easier. And then I'll be back. Okay, so that's the eyeliner done. I just do like a little kind of medium-sized wing at the sides. And yeah, that's all I do really. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to use some mascara just to lengthen my lashes a little bit. I got this mascara in a glossy box and I love it. It is so volumizing. It's just crazy. I'll show you the difference. But this is the Rodile Glamo Lash in XXL. And it's just standard black. So if I show you like this, that's what the length of my eyelashes are on both sides. This one's kind of a bit shorter, I think. But yeah, once I put this on, you'll see the difference is amazing. So I do put quite a few coats. I tend not to do my bottom lashes that much, but it just volumizes them so much. Look at the difference. It's crazy. So yeah, the difference is a lot. This is my final look. I was going to use this MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquer. It's just a long wear matte finish and it's in the shade Reckless. I was going to use it, but since I'm going for a more natural look, I'm going to leave that out, I think. Actually, what I will do, I got this in a glossy box as well and I love it. It's this Model Co contour stick. It says it's a contour stick, but it actually can be used as an eyeshadow and a lip colour, and I really like this as a lip colour because it's just a natural brown nude and it's really moisturising. It doesn't dry out the lips at all. So yeah, I just going to put some of that on. I really like this colour and it smells like chocolate, so I think that's what makes me like it even more. Just to finish off the lips, I'm just going to use this Goldie highlight. It's not a powder, so it's kind of easier to apply on with your... I know that looks a bit crazy. Looks like I've got a mini gold moustache. And then I'm just going to take it in the middle of the lips. What I'm going to do is just go over it a little bit. Just to tone it down. So I did go put a bit too much on. And then wipe off the excess. And yeah, so I think that's what we're going with. So that's the final look. I really like the way my eyeliner turned out. I thought it was going to be a bit different, but yeah. So that's the final look, and I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below if you have some products that you think are quite good that I could try out. Maybe buy a few different products, because I do tend to stay with the same products that I have. So I need to venture out a little bit. And see you in the next one. Bye guys.